Welcome to A Line Through Time, where I take the time to look through your favourite franchises and work out how it all lines up. 20 years ago today, Unreal released on the PC. What do you mean you've never heard of it? Everyone's heard of Unreal. No, not the game engine, Unreal Tournament. Yeah, now you know what I'm talking about. Okay, I guess the tournament stuff did vastly overshadow the original series, but come on now. The Unreal Engine on which many games run today was originally created to run the first Unreal game. Learn your history, guys. Anyway, Epic Mega Games, Digital Extremes and Legend Entertainment's Unreal, yes there were that many developers, takes place around the year 2215 following prisoner 849 who escapes her prison transport ship when it's attacked by the alien race the Scarge. Scar. 849 flees to the nearby Narpali, a planet under Scar rule. She kills the Scar Queen and flees in an escape pod, left adrift in space until someone finds her. This event kicks off the Human-Scar War. May 1999 saw the release of the expansion pack Return to Narpali, where 849 is rescued, conscripted into the military and sent back to Narpali to locate a downed ship named the Prometheus. Truly a fate worse than dying of exposure in space. Yeah, I joke, but this is basically the plot of Aliens. The military tries to kill 849 to keep their weapon secret safe, but she disables their ship and escapes into space, effectively leaving her in the same situation she was in last time as if this was a PSP interquel by a different team. The following year, Unreal Tournament was released. This one is an arena shooter with its plot largely relegated to backstory. The war with the Scar is over, but riots on mining colonies became a huge problem during the war. The government created consensual murder to give the violence an outlet, which was fine-tuned by the Leandri Mining Corporation into an official tournament named the tournament. The only real details we get on the game's actual events are that Malcolm defeats the current champion, Zankrigor, and that the game takes place in 2341, later retconned to 2293 as the third annual tournament. With Tournament's huge success, the next entry in the franchise was Epic and DE's Unreal Tournament 2003 from September 2002, which showcased the Unreal Engine 2. It started as Unreal Tournament 2, the PC version of the Xbox game Unreal Championship, but ended up releasing 2 months ahead with a new name. Believe it or not, this is actually important. By this time in the canon, Malcolm still dominates the tournament with a new team in 2302 being challenged by the Juggernaut Gorge. The next game, surprisingly, was not another tournament title. Instead, Legend Entertainment released Unreal 2 The Awakening in February 2003. As you might assume, this game is set between Unreal 1 and Tournament in 2251. Sadly, it's unrelated to Prisoner 849's story, so her fate still remains unknown. It's not even about the war, so I'm not really sure what the point was. From here, the franchise splits. Both Tournament and Championship receive sequels on Unreal Engine 2.5 that vary significantly from one another. Epic and DE released Unreal Tournament 2004 in 2004. It's basically an expanded version of 2003 but set in the 2303 tournament following Malcolm's loss to Gorge. 2005 saw the release of Unreal Championship 2 for the Xbox. Midway Games helped to develop this one. The gameplay now has a melee focus with Mortal Kombat-esque finishing moves. You can select the PS2 Mortal Kombat announcer, and Raiden is a playable character with fucking lightning pistols. Its story is a precursor to what would later be done with Mortal Kombat with the big cinematic story mode, only not shit. The main plot deals with a separate tournament, the 523rd Nakti Ascension Rites, which determines Nakti's new emperor. But there is a Leandri tournament after that in the character ladders. The game's year of occurrence isn't stated to my knowledge, but it's definitely a few years after 2302. Now, as for that split, we know this occurred because of Malcolm. Both 2004 and Championship 2 have him lose to Gorge in the 2302 tournament. According to Championship, his back was broken by Gorge, forcing him to retire to a career in commentary. Malcolm's teammate, Brock, attacks Gorge away from the arena's respawners, where Gorge killed him, leading his girlfriend Lauren to suicide. Brock and Lauren were then resurrected as Necris. All three characters appear in 2004, and Malcolm and Lauren in its sequel, perfectly fine and active. As a result, we have a split in the final bouts based on how badly Malcolm was beaten, a savage backbreaker leading to Championship 2, and a standard deathmatch without lasting damage leading to 2004 and 2007's Unreal Tournament 3 running on Unreal Engine 3. Despite the name, this one's not about a tournament of any kind and instead features a Gears of War-esque cinematic campaign. It follows the Ronin faction battling the Necris alongside Malcolm's Iron Guard mercenaries in 2307. Some fans try to place it between 2004 and Championship 2 as if Malcolm's back was fine until a second fight with Gorge ended a second streak or something. Just No. After that, Epic found major success with Gears of War and shelved Unreal for a decade. This brings us to the upcoming Unreal Tournament because every fucking franchise needs to do this now. Perhaps because its development is being crowdsourced, its single player is apparently challenge based instead of having a campaign or tournament ladder. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But as for right now, the primary Unreal timeline goes a little something like this. Pre-2215, the prison transport ship Vortex Rikers is attacked by the Scar. Prisoner 849 escapes to the planet Narpali. She overcomes the Scar on the planet and kills the Scar Queen, triggering the Human Scar War. The UMS Bodega Bay recovers 849's pod and sends her back to Narpali to retrieve data from the crashed UMS Prometheus. Learning that the UMS intends to assassinate her, 849 destroys the Bodega Bay and escapes into space. 2216. The Scar commence a 7-day siege of Earth, ending with their mothership being destroyed by a team of NEG commandos, ending the war. 2251. Disgraced Marine John Dalton is offered reinstatement to recover Tosk artifacts. Sector Commander Hawkins murders Dalton's crew to seize the artifacts for himself. Dalton kills Hawkins in revenge. 2291. The New Earth government legalizes consensual murder to reduce violence in the colonies. The Leandri Mining Corporation holds their first grand tournament, which sees Zan Krigor emerge as the champion. 2293. Malcolm of Thundercrash defeats Zan, taking his place as the tournament champion. 2302. Malcolm's winning streak is brought to an end by Gorge of the Juggernauts. 2303. The 12th Grand Tournament is hosted. The winner remains unknown. 2307. The Twin Suns colony is attacked by Necris and Crawl forces, leaving only a handful of survivors. James Reaper Hawkins works with the Izanagi Corporation forces led by Malcolm to avenge the colony and kill Necris High Inquisitor Akasha. Malcolm sells Reaper and his team out to the Necris, leaving Reaper as the sole survivor. He swears revenge on Malcolm and faces the Necris alone. How Unreal Tournament 2000 and whatever the fuck will fit into the timeline, if at all, remains to be seen. But one thing that is absolutely certain is that it should just be called Unreal Tournament insert year number. If you're not using numbers or subtitles, just use the fucking year of release officially. That's what people are going to call it anyway, so you might as well make it official since there's already a precedent for that. I'm sorry I don't have a joke to end off on, but this shit just really bugs me. Come on, there has to be a joke here. Hey, Lilith. How you look. Fuck it. If you like this video, why not subscribe and check out some of these other videos? If not, then make sure to share it with your enemies so they can suffer along with you.